Hey, I'm Aldyn, and I am here to do a February 2020 reading if you are a Gemini. And this reading is also if your moon sign is in Gemini, or your ascendant rising sign, also known as rising sign, is Gemini. That's my rising sign. And or if your twin flame is a Gemini, so all of these possibilities for how this could apply to you. But essentially this is like especially for the Gemini sun sign, or if you just strongly identify as a Gemini because you have a bunch of planets in Gemini. I notice I'm talking a lot about being a Gemini, and feel like that's one of the Gemini traits, like, Mercury, communication, the twins. Yeah. So anyway, I am going to do an oracle card reading, and I thought that for Gemini, I somehow felt really called to do chakra card reading. So these are the chakra cards. This is the guidebook that goes with it, by Rachelle, Charman. Yeah. All right. So they are ready to go here. So let's see what we have. So this is, again, for the month of February for you. Now I'm getting started a little bit late with the month, but it's a very special month. We have Valentine's Day, and, it's... yeah, it feels like, even though it's a shorter month, it feels very powerful. I mean, so much happened in January, just like, February's just getting started. So anyway, the card that I have for you is nurturing. And yeah, that's card number 3, really like your base below your root chakra even. So really, some essential nurturing is what is needed. And I feel like what this card is also saying is that that's going to be really grounding for you if you are Gemini too, to provide that for yourself. And if you feel called to, of course, provide it for others, but you really can't provide much of that if it's something that you're missing from giving yourself first. So when you have cultivated that, it's easy to give that from a place of abundance within. And so that's what you're going to be doing, which is going to feel so good, because of course we want to give, right? And of course we want to nurture through communication, probably, too, if you're a Gemini, that might be something that you really enjoy doing, is communing with the heart and soul of others, just through talking and sharing and conversing. And it is in giving yourself that same level of communication within your own heart from the divine that you're able to really communicate from that pure place within, very what I want to say, very consistently. So like all the time, right? Because that's that can be a challenge, maybe, if you're a Gemini, like the twin thing, this way and that way. You really want stability there, right? And so nurturing yourself is going to help with that stabilizing, again, grounding quality. And why not read the there's like a little affirmation that goes with these ones. Right, it's the Earth Star chakra, by the way. That's what it's called. So it's, I always just think of it as the chakra below your root chakra. And so there you go. Affirmation: I am nurturing myself in all aspects of life, and I am open to receive this powerful, loving energy now and always. So I'll read that one more time. I am nurturing myself in all aspects of life, and I am open to receive this powerful, loving energy now and always. That's really nice. So I hope you enjoyed that card. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do an abundance card, kind of a life purpose related deal here. So these are notes from the universe on abundance by Mike Dooley. So let's see what the card we have for you is. Gemini. It's very colorful, so beautiful. Wow, look at that. Oh, it's really nice. So it says, well, I'll show it to you too if you want to look at it yourself. You could always pause and read it if that's what you like to do. Here's what I ask folks who aspire to being fabulously rich. Couldn't you just pretend you're a multi-millionaire, right after you're done pretending you're not? It's all pretend, the universe. And if you already are a multi-millionaire, well then I guess you don't have to pretend, but I think it's still, no matter where you're at, it's helpful to really feel the full abundance of who you are as a divine being and tap into that really grounded place that is going to center you in creating your heaven on earth with God, because if you're not all in on your own abundance, then it's hard to ground, because there's not really a solid, steady platform to ground into. And so you can really bring God into your center there if you need to do that, and remind yourself that the divine is your true foundation. So anything you're trying to do that feels like control or something that feels bad, bring God, back into that place, and remember that your natural state is a state of peace. And so everything you do can come from that place. And notice when things are out of alignment and work through the blocks. And there's so many resources for you to be able to do that within Twin Flames universe. So if you aren't already a member of Twin Flames universe and you want to join and find out more by Twin Flame Ascension School or Life Purpose Class, or both, I highly recommend it. And I do offer consultations for that, and it just seems really important to mention that, given this card, and how just how much it's helped me to manifest abundance in my own life and cultivate love in my life. And really, you might think, oh, I already have what I need, I already know all the spiritual stuff, and that's all good, right? But why don't you want to go all in, right? Go all in with yourself and commit to yourself there. It feels really good. And if you already are, you know what I'm talking about. Feel free to leave a comment below too if you have anything to say or questions. So I'll read it one more time. Here's what I ask folks who aspire to being fabulously rich. Couldn't you just pretend you're a multi-millionaire, right after you're done pretending you're not? It's all pretend, the universe. So, of course, it's not all pretend, right? Nothing matters, but it's not like that. But your reality is inner, so the way you feel is going to be reflected. And that is basic law of attraction. So that's just something to keep in mind there. And that pretty much concludes the reading for this month. So I really hope that sinks in really nicely for you, helps you ground down, and that you enjoy it. And please like, share, subscribe, and you can also, of course, check out my other videos that I'm in the process of putting up for all the other signs if you want, because another one applies to you, your twin flame, and probably more than one sign applies to you somehow. It'd be funny if you were like sun, moon, ascendant, and your twin flame, and all one sign. I've never heard of that. But it could happen. Anyway, tangent. Yeah, so also you can check out my website. I offer Ascension Coaching, readings, and I am now offering channeled artwork, paintings, and drawings as well, which I'm really excited about offering. And I mean, excited to see them in the world because I love looking at them too. So anyway, take care. I hope you enjoyed this video, and happy February, Gemini. Bye.